Hi guys, Slate here. I'm going to show you how to make a clean banner. I'm going to be doing mine for the Obey Alliance because I did that previously. I thought I'd share it with you guys. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to make sure your background is an off-white. Mine's F7, F7, F7. So now what you want to do is you want to make sure that the thing you're doing it for has a couple of words at least. So for this one, I'm using 3 words, which is V here. And then you want to bring that to a black. So I'll put mine to 181818. Bring up this like that. And then you want to increase the tracking or kerning of the word. And then you want to duplicate that layer, bring it down underneath. Then I'm going to type in obey. But the fonts I'll be using in this tutorial will be Nexabold and Prototype, like that. And then you want to decrease the tracking on this one and bring up the size. Not that much though. So yeah, you want to make sure they line up a bit. And then you can bring in this more, like this. Just go down to 90. Yeah, it looks fine. And then we want to duplicate the layer again. And then bring that down by holding shift to make sure it doesn't move. And then you want to put alliance. And again, you want to keep that on Nexabold. And then we're going to bring down the size of this like that. Make sure the leading's equal. We'll use a couple of rulers. You can bring these out by using Command R or Control R, and then just drag down with the arrow tool. So I'm just going to line that up there, like that. So as you can see, the alliance part is not lining up. So we need to bring down tracking though, too much. So we'll bring that up to about 75. No. Go 90. 95. There we go. Okay, you can hide these rulers now by clicking Command H or Control H. Clicking? No, hitting. There you go. Right, now you just want to make sure the leading looks even. Okay. What you want to do now is you want to just duplicate those, and then you want to hide these just in case. And then you want to hit Command E or Control E and then drag it there. And you want to make sure this is like a pattern that goes on in the background. So you can bring this down by using Shift or Shift and Alt. It's okay what you want to do there. Just want to line that up. And then what you want to do now is just fill up the background by using Command J. So I just duplicated that, brought that down. Then you can hit Command E, so those two are together, so it makes it less time consuming to do this. And then we'll just drag these across like this. Don't want to put it too close. We want to make it even actually. Or do we? Yeah, we'll do it like that. Oh no, we won't. Then we want to hit Command E again, or Control E, then Control or Command J, and bring that across. That looks even enough. And then Command E, Command J, and just keep this going throughout so until you fill the background. Like that. I'm going to make sure there's enough there. Okay, now once you've done that, you want to merge those together. Then we're going to put these into a folder. So it tidies it up a bit. Oh, don't want that. And again. Right, here we go. We're doing it. Right, we're just going to give that a colour. Hide that. Right, now what you want to do is you want to bring the opacity down a bit. You want to make it visible but not too distracting. And then we can add a bit of a tilt to this. There we go. Right, now once you've done that, you're going to want to get your logo. So I've got to find the Obey logo. Should have it somewhere around here. Reno's 10,000 pack is actually really good because it's got all like the logos. But yeah. Oh, that's the point, guys. My packs are on Selfie as well. If you want to go and check that out, I'll put my link in the description. Mine include the logos. I don't know why I didn't use mine, to be honest, because that would have been easier than opening this. Right, now we want to go to clan logos and get the obey one. Untick that. There we go. Right then, so what you want to do now is just want I've got to clear this. Okay, now you want to bring this down to a dark colour, preferably a dark grey. Just don't make it absolutely black. You want to make it an off black, if that makes any sense at all. Oh, one more thing as well. What you want to do is you want to put a drop shadow on this, and then for the distance you want to put 0, and then hit tab, then the spread 5, and then the size 14 or 13, depending what makes it look too high. 11 looks okay. Right, and then you want to just shrink this down. Then you want to hit Command or Control A, and then hit this one here, and then this one, and that will align it to the center. So then what you want to do is something I've learned from YouTube that I really liked, and I thought it really helps add a little something, is you want to create a little curve, and then just bring that all the way around, and then hit Make Selection. Then you want to grab your brush tool. You want to make sure it's on a soft brush, like that one there. Then you want to make sure the colour's black, and then you want to go Select, Inverse. Then all you want to do, would help if you made a new layer first. And you want to put that on top of the background. And then what you want to do is you want to just lightly go around that so it's not too harsh. Just need to add a little bit there. And then what you can do now is hit Command D or Control D. And you just want to bring down the opacity of that. And then bring it to the side. And then you could do multiple ones of these and just add it, really. See, you get like that layered effect. And then what you can do with these is you can hit Command E. That will merge them both together, and then Command J. Then you want to hit Control T or Command T and flip horizontal. And then the easiest way to bring that across is actually, we could try this first. No, I don't like that. Command Z. And then what you want to do with your duplicated layer is bring it over to the other side. Just make it look equal. That looks fine like that. Right, so this is here. Yeah. Alright then, guys. So what you want to do now is oh, hello. Okay. Alright, we want to bring up the opacity of not that one. Of the curve you just created here, of this one. You just want to slowly get the eraser tool and pick a hard brush. I mean, you could use a pen tool for this. Yeah, we'll use pen tool. And all you want to do is you want to go over the curve you made, like so, or not. Just want to try and line it up as you can. Then you want to go around that, hit Make Selection, and then just hit Delete. And the same on the other side. Make Selection, there we go. And then hit Delete again. What you're deleting on is the layer that we did with the type in the background. We just add that effect to it there. But yeah. Now what you want to do is you want to grab your logo. You just want to hold Shift and drag it up a bit. And then what I like to do now is to add a rectangle. But not one that's massive like that. Not like that. You want it to be as small and as clean as possible without making it hard to see. So then you just want to hit Alt Backspace on this, but make sure it's that black we had earlier, like this one. Then hit Control D or Command D. And then what we want to do is we want to get our type and just type out what we want it to say. So I'm typing out the Obey Alliance. And then for this, I want to bring it down in size, and probably, yeah, it's going to have to come down with the tracking as well. Yeah. And then we just want to hit and make it that nice white we had earlier for the background. So mine was F7. It doesn't have to be exact the same. So what I'm going to do to save time is just use Command T or Control T, and just use Shift to bring it down in size to fit the square, like that. And then what we can do with this is if we duplicate that and then hide these two layers and just put that into that group we made earlier, we can hit Command A or Control A and align it to the middle. Then we want to get our logo again. Oh, and the box, of course. Just bring that down, like so. And I think for the box, we can bring down the opacity of the box behind the text. There we go. That looks. Now we're gonna go and change the text color. So we're gonna bring that down to a black, and then we can bring down the opacity of the box even more, like that. I'm just gonna center that some more. Okay. So the good thing about this, guys, is that once we've done this, which it is done now, we can add an inverting effect. So it makes it, instead of this having a white background and black logo, we can have a black background with a white logo. So what you want to do is you want to duplicate these layers, and then you just want to hide these ones. Then with this, with the layers you just duplicated, you want to hit Command or Control E, and then you want to hit Command or Control I, or not. I see the problem, guys. Okay, what we've got to do is, if we want to invert this, we have to add a gradient map. And there you go. I mean, the sides here don't look that clean on the black background. But I mean, there are stuff that we can sort that out with. Just erase it or lower the opacity of it even more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.